Hi, welcome. I am Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium, and I'm going to do a little video for you regarding if you are in a true twin flame relationship or if this is an actual toxic individual that you're dealing with, possibly bordering abusive, etc. So we really want to take a look at that. Now, those of you who follow me, I know you've noticed most likely that I haven't been doing a lot of the divine energy collective messages. And that's because over the past couple, 2 to 3 months, I've been getting a lot of really negative energy. A lot of people thinking that the journey isn't real. But see, the truth is the journey is real, but it's a personal journey. Okay, it isn't about the other person, it's about you. When you align within you, you will be able to tell if this is a true twin flame or if this is an actual toxic, bordering, or is an abusive relationship. When we're looking at a spiritual connection, we are also possibly looking at the scientific version of the two of you coming together. When we're talking about twin flames, it is unique, it is different than a soulmate, but it is not the ultimate relationship. The ultimate relationship comes when you are good within you, when you don't feel out of balance around this person, when you can actually recognize that this person is not emotionally manipulating you. Maybe they're keeping a secret, but it is an emotional manipulation. They aren't doing all of the things that I've talked to so many of you about throughout the last 2 years. And some of you have been with me for 2 years and you're still feeling in that stuck mode. And those are you that I've been hearing and feeling your energy over the last 2-3 months. So I really needed to step back and I wanted to address this and I wanted to allow you guys, let that anger go. Some of you have had readings from tarot readers that have told you, yeah, that's your twin flame, go back. But in reality, that person that you're dealing with may actually be an abusive, toxic individual. So let's take a look at that. Let's look a little deeper on how we can look at the two. There is a somebody like me who is an empath. We feel other people's energy. We can transmute our happy joy to other people. But if you don't know who you are as an empath, you can pick up their energy and hold on to it in you. An empath has that ability. An empathic person is a person who came from a very toxic background, okay? Like myself, I'm both. So when we are an empath, we feel it, we know it. It's just this inner knowing, it just comes through us. When we come from a toxic upbringing, we are taught that you are not worth anything. You don't deserve to have what other people have. You never put yourself first. You always put the other people first, and that will include your partner, whatever your partner wants. We are taught in a toxic environment to give. Whatever you have, you give it to others. If you keep it, you're selfish. How dare you be selfish, right? So when we're looking at emotional manipulation, when we're looking at gaslighting and a lot of the things that I and equally many others have shared with you, you really want to take a look at that. If you feel inside of you out of balance, why are they telling me that? That doesn't make sense. That's not true. Why are they being mean to me? Why are they yelling at me? They were in a good mood, now they're in a bad mood. If you're on a roller coaster ride with this person, that does not mean it's your twin flame. Twin flames are a soul connection, a spiritual embodiment, so to speak, in the real world, where we actually can connect a spiritual connection with that individual. True twin flames are put into our life just like a soulmate to heal old karma. But twin flames come from severely abusive backgrounds, and it takes a lot of work for a true twin flame to actually get that work done. And those of you who've been following me, you're doing the work and you're on the right track. But again, you have to be patient because it takes time. So please enlighten yourself. Go back and look at the playlist that I have for Spiritual Connections Live, where I had talked to you guys over the last 2 years about a lot of the signs, the synchronicities in regard to a spiritual connection. Equally, I've talked to you about a toxic connection where you may feel drawn to that person. Something about them reminds you of your mother, your father, somebody who hurt you very deeply. You never got that validation from. You never got their approval, their love. You were never the one that they saw. There's something about this individual that you're in this toxic relationship that is the dynamic between what you grew up with. So pay close attention to that, you guys. You do not deserve to be treated with disrespect on any level. And equally, you will already be aware you don't treat others with disrespect as well. So I know that's very brief, and I am going to go into a lot more detail in the month of October. I'm declaring this month of October as, now we already are aware it's self-awareness for breast cancer, but we're going to turn October into self-awareness. We're going to turn it into personal awareness on every level, where you get to identify, you can learn how to understand whose energy, that feeling with the toxic individual, the toxic boss that you have every time they come in, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, identifying what those feelings mean. We're going to look at all of this stuff more in depth, and I'll be doing individual videos for you in different topics more in depth on the Spiritual Connections Live. So it's going to resume in October. I couldn't get it done into September, but I'm back for you guys, so you're going to see me again. So what I want to do for you now, let's go ahead and pull some cards, okay? Let's look at group of you, a group, maybe even two, whatever comes out, I will relate to you. Now, for those of you who are not sure if you are in an actual twin flame spiritual connection where there's a potential for a healthy, happy, uplifting outcome, or if you are involved with a toxic, narcissistic, abusive individual. Okay, I do have the phone readings are available right now. It's not going to be for too much longer, but they are up at full price. And there is a 1-question email reading, and it's limited. I think I have 10 people. That's it. When it's done, it's done. So that is on my website, ascendingsoulsjourney.com. Let's go ahead and see what. I know some of you are like, I am so done with this. But, you know, the difficult thing why I wasn't doing any readings for you is because it's really ringing through loud and clear, a lot of healing. And I'm talking deep healing. With the planetary alignment, you will know if you were one of those that were going through that deep healing, because it is a lot of work. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is you. You're feeling dynamic. You're feeling amazing. That's what I'm talking about. You've been doing the work. Feeling grounded. Feeling like you've got a handle on your world around you. Now, what I mean by that is your finances are not completely done. I don't see where you have a large amount of cash, but you're getting your debt paid down. Debt's paid down. I see the credit card debt going down. I see your bills are in balance. You're paying them on time. They're not scattered. I see that you have one spot for your bills. Okay, yay. You guys are doing really good. You got it organized. You're a little bit OCD for some of you in this, one of the two groups. There's two different groups. You've been working really hard. You've been waiting a long time for the communication from your partner. This is saying some of you over the next 30 days, and I'm hearing the word 30 days, you are going to be getting communication from your twin flame, from your divine counterpart. We also have judgment. Now, what I'm hearing for your partner is they've been going through a lot of, they've been seeing a lot of stuff. So as you've been going through this little bit of last part of purging for this group of you, where you're really letting go of things, like you wake up and it's like, I feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? But this is for those of you where you've done a lot of work, so you're ready to get rid of the last. You're literally getting ready to close the cycle. So this judgment is all about them coming back and speaking their piece. Now, this is an opportunity to them, right? They don't have to take it, nor do you have to listen to them. But I do see where, yeah, you guys are going to listen to them. Okay, so you equally have judgment, or they do as well. Vice versa, it's a general reading, right? So we're looking at your energies where you've been waiting, working on you. You're doing great. Judgments on your end and it's on their end. So Spirit is actually going to bring the two of you together. There's something going to take place in your twin flames life that's going to like click. It's going to click, okay? And I see them just instantly contacting you. So they're going to overcome that feeling of, oh my God, how can I go back after what I did and what I said or didn't do? They may not have taken any action toward you. They felt whatever took place in the past, and I do see for you guys, you said, that's it, bullshit, I'm done, I'm working on me. I'm not going to play this game with you. And you rejected them, you cut them out, you left them out in the cold. That put the scales back in balance because that's what they most likely did to you. Now again, this is vice versa, so they could have done this to you. The judgment that's coming around about right now, what I'm seeing is Spirit's bringing the two of you together. Divine is going to bring the two of you together. As you guys recall, each and every one of us have a true person that we're meant to spend the last segment of our life together. Some of us meet them in the beginning of our lives and we spend 40, 50 years with them. Most of us do not because we have so many lessons to learn about relationships. This person comes into your life later in life. And that's what I'm seeing. There's like this, the coming of the minds together. They're telling me the two of you are going to have, for those of you in the group where you are going to listen to this person, they're telling me the two of you are going to have an extensively long conversation. It looks 2-3 hour conversation by phone where you're going to be talking about a lot of the things that have taken place in your lives apart from each other, right? Not to do with each other. This is about the spiritual growth, the spiritual ascension that they have just gone through. Where remember when you went through it, it was like, whoa, shit, right? That's what they're doing. And, oh my goodness, yeah, these cards are beautiful. They all fell on the floor. I have different tables in different areas in my office so that I can have different backgrounds for you. This is my twin flame background for you. This is original artwork by Fran Nunez, and I will put her in the comments. I'll pin her on the top. She's got amazing work. Take a look at her work. It's very affordable, and it is raw. It is authentic, and this is absolutely one of my favorite paintings I've ever seen. They're coming in. You see, the Knight of Swords. They're coming in. They're coming in because they do want to work on this relationship. They've done the work on them. Okay, they've done a lot of work, and that's what I'm saying. They're really going to see what has happened between the two of you. They want to know, did this happen to you? Did this happen to you? That's what I see going on between the two of you. But they are going to tell you they've done a lot of work on themselves. And to please hear me out, okay? Because they really have. This group, they have. Both groups they have. They want to put in the work together with you. They want to create a union with you. Now, the good thing that came out, and I didn't show you on there, and they got celebration. They do want to celebrate with you. For some of you, you may have left them for another person. You may have cut them off for another person. They feel rejected out of the group, unwanted. They feel like you were involved with multiple people. And I don't mean sexually, although they probably thought you were, but I don't mean sexually. I mean like out there dating. You're back out in the social world. You're having fun. They feel like you were out there really doing it, but I see you were working on you. So they are coming in, and it's going to be really, really a wonderful, like I said, a wonderful conversation. And the last card that came out, flew out on the floor, is the Ace of Wands. This is, for me, exceedingly spiritual card. This is about the two of you having a second opportunity come back around again to, like the cards are saying, October is going to be an amazing month. I'm here to tell you. Those of you who have gone through the beginning stage, or you're in the beginning stages of this journey, yes, click the bell, subscribe to the channel. You will know when my spiritual live connection is airing, and I'm going to put it on Wednesdays. I don't know what time yet, but it'll be Wednesday, not Thursday. Look at what I already have in the spiritual live connection. These are two people getting ready to come together in a beautiful union that is being brought together, where they have the option to choose together if they want to move forward together, or if they say, I love you, thank you, and good luck, and they part ways. But this is a real heart-to-heart conversation that I see going to take place. And like I said, over the next 30 days, and this is for both groups of you. So there might be a little bit in one, a little bit in the other, but it's saying most definitely express your love when this person contacts you. And I don't mean right away, oh, you called me? Oh, I love you. No, let them come forward. You see, one of the things, and you already know this, they have to be accountable and responsible for whatever their end of the deal is, and equally so to you. And I see them doing that. I see the two of you really talking. But it's important that through that 2-3 hour conversation that I'm seeing, that you express your love to this person. Because everything that you've done is to be able to open up to people and express how you feel. No more closed throat chakra, no more closed chakras. You've released your ex. You've released that baggage of the past, and that's what they're coming back. They want to release this. They want to heal it with you. Absolutely. You deserve love, and it is coming very, very soon. So you guys hang tight, because you keep focusing on you, focus in your direction, lift your vibration up. And again, subscribe, click that bell, and hit all, because they've changed the formatting on YouTube. So I think a lot of you, your bell is clicked off. So click your bell again next to the subscribe button. You're going to know. But this Wednesday, and I will make an announcement in the community section. I don't do a verbal announcement, so that's why you need to click the bell as well. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend, and really focus on you. Does this person feel energetically like whoever abused you in any way? Or does this person feel like a divine love, where you feel you are free to be yourself? So that is going to be your decision. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching, and much love.